We are fortunate we have some good memories with Annie Chechi, especially when she used to stay with us at our Edakochi flat overlooking the backwaters. She always enjoyed sit outside in the balcony and looking at the vast backwaters. Used to rise early and see the sunrise, take pictures together with father baby Chetan. Used to play cards, talk about good old days, enjoy good food, and she has filled our memories that she will live with us forever.
What comes to mind when I think of Aunty is her rare gift of connecting with people at an individual and personal level. She was caring, thoughtful, and always made you feel special. Last year, for my 60th birthday celebration, I was truly touched when she presented me with a bag that you could tell she had put a lot of thought into. She knew that I loved Avlos Pudi, and every time I landed in Kochi, she would check in with me without fail to see how much I needed. These are but some of the many memories of the deep connections she had not just with me but with many others, and that I will always cherish. We'll miss you, Aunty, and your beautiful smile.
Aunty was cheerful, affectionate, and had the ability to connect with people of all ages. I have always admired her enthusiasm and enjoyment of life. She always lent a patient ear to me and offered good advice, encouragement, and support. Aunty shared my interest in gardening, and we exchanged plants and gardening tips. So many plants flourish in my garden thanks to her. She has left me with a garden of beautiful memories.
If you can't get someone off your mind, it's because your mind always knows what your heart is thinking. Our dearest Aunty, you fill the void after Amama parted us and have been so caring and considerate towards all of us. Uh, I'm gonna miss our long conversations and get togethers. You will always remain in our hearts, and we will all miss you so very much.
Annie Aunty, we will remember you as someone full of life, very positive in outlook. We will definitely miss your smile, which lightened the room and touched hearts. We believe you will always be near, though unseen but still missed and very dear. Love you, Annie Aunty.
Aunty, you've been such a wonderful aunt. You were so full of positivity, and you always seemed to have faith in us even when we doubted ourselves. I actually don't have a memory of you without your beaming smile. I've always enjoyed the pit stops at your Adapalli home, the long conversations we've had, along with your amazing food. I couldn't get enough of your pavekya pickle and fries. I know you love to take credit of taking me to my first job interview, and honestly, I admit that you helped me a lot that day. You were so positive that I would pass and gave me all the confidence that I needed that day. I remember you telling me later that you had thought I'd fainted inside. Auntie, even a phone call to you would brighten up any gloomy mood that I've had. You had so many stories to share and such great advice. I'm going to miss all of that. Annie Auntie, you've brought joy and happiness to all of us around you. We will all deeply miss you. Our hearts will always be filled with your fond memories. And you just watch over us from above.
Annie Auntie had a beautiful soul and she was everyone's favorite aunt. She always had a beautiful smile that would brighten the room and always made you feel good with her warm words. She loved family get togethers and loved cooking for her dear ones. When you make planned or unplanned visits to her house, she always ensured that you leave with a full stomach. Even just a couple of weeks back, she organized a birthday celebration for one of our uncles at her place, and it was such a beautiful evening we all got to spend together with her. Gone too soon, we'll miss her a lot, but we know that we have an angel aunt up there smiling at us.
One of the fondest memories I have of Annie Andy is also my first memory of her. The first time I saw her is the day I came to see Deepa at Kadavantara for the first time. Annie Andy was there to scrutinize and see if I was worthy to marry her niece. Seeing her immediately, I knew she was the one I need to impress, and thankfully, she took a liking to me. She has always been very warm and loving to me, not just because I was Deepa's husband, because I think she genuinely enjoyed my company. We had a barter system where I bought her chakka, tenga, manga, and she used to supply me with different kinds of achar she used to make, and of course, a meal. Her house was always open to all of us, and I'm going to miss that. And I'm going to miss you, Annie Auntie. We all will, because we all loved you from the bottom of our heart. Love you.
I have so many great memories with Aunty, it's so hard to narrow them down. Aunty was part of many firsts in my life, from the first treat I gave with my first salary for my first ever job. That was in Lamsey Plaza in the food court. She was there. To the first time I called in sick at work, and I wasn't. I was totally faking it. And Mom and I basically picked up Annie Auntie and then we went shopping and had lunch. And I'm not sure who bought the most random things that day, whether it was Annie Auntie or Mom or myself, but we definitely gave each other competition. It was always fun hanging out with Annie Auntie. She was always up for pretty much anything. Annie Auntie was my godmother, and she loved me and cared for me and made sure that was so evident. She was always a big part of my life. And I know that anybody who met her would have felt that love and affection, because that's how she just was with everybody. I know in my life I will definitely feel the loss of that.
My first memory of Aunty was when I met her at Edapulli house for the Pendanal Chadangu. That was also our first meeting. She was very warm and caring, and I didn't feel that we are meeting for the first time. And after that, whenever I am in Kochi, I used to stop by her house, mostly on short notice, and she always had something for me. And she used to welcome me with a very warm smile. I miss you, Aunty. We all miss you. Love you.
One of my favorite memories with Aunty is when I had just come back from my first semester in culinary school, and she wanted to learn how to debone a chicken as well as make pie crust. And so in our kitchen here in Dubai, when she was visiting, I taught her how to debone a chicken, and then showed her how to make a pie crust, and together we made a chicken pot pie. And she was pretty happy about that. And then she also gave me a few tips and tricks on how to cook some dishes, and that's one of my favorite memories with her.
ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചിനെ പറ്റി പറയുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് എൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും ചിരിക്കാവുന്ന ഓർമ്മ ഒരിക്കൽ ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചിയും പ്രിൻസിയമ്മയും കൂടെ ദുബായിൽ വന്നപ്പോഴായിരുന്നു. എന്നും രാവിലെ തൊട്ട് രാത്രി വരെ ഞങ്ങളിങ്ങനെ ചുറ്റിക്കറങ്ങി നടക്കും, ഷോപ്പിങ്ങും സൈറ്റ് സീയിങ്ങും ഭക്ഷണം കഴിക്കലും എല്ലാമായിട്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു തീരുമാനം എടുത്തു. ഞങ്ങൾ 3 പേരും ഫ്രണ്ട്സാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അമ്മായി ചേച്ചി ഒന്നുമില്ല. അപ്പം ഞാൻ ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചീനെ വിളിച്ചിരുന്നത് ആനിയെന്നും പ്രിൻസിയമ്മയെന്നും പ്രിൻസിയെന്നുമായിരുന്നു വിളിച്ചിരുന്നത്. എനിക്കതെപ്പോഴും അതിനെപ്പറ്റി ആലോചിക്കുമ്പോൾ ചിരി വരും. ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചി എനിക്കൊരു ഫ്രണ്ടായിരുന്നു എന്ന് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു, മോർ ദാൻ എ സിസ്റ്റർ. ഞാൻ ഈ ഷോപ്പിങ്ങിന് നടപ്പും ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചി ഇവിടെ ഉള്ളപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ കാണാത്ത ദിവസങ്ങൾ വളരെ ചുരുക്കമായിരുന്നു. ഞങ്ങളിങ്ങനെ ഈ ഷോപ്പിങ്ങിനൊക്കെ പോകുമ്പോൾ ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചി എല്ലാ ഷെൽഫ് വഴിയും നടന്ന് സാധനങ്ങൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കും. അത് ഞങ്ങൾ രണ്ടുപേരും മേടിക്കും. ഇതൊന്നും വീണയോ ടോമിയോ അറിയത്തില്ല. വീണ ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചിയുടെ ഷോപ്പിംഗ് മുഴുവൻ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നത് പാക്കിങ് ചെയ്യുന്ന സമയത്താണ്. ഇങ്ങനെ പറയാനാണെങ്കിൽ ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചിനെ പറ്റി കുറേ കാര്യങ്ങൾ പറയാനുണ്ട്. ഗായത്രിക്ക് 1 മാസം ആയപ്പം മുതലുള്ള ഞങ്ങളുടെ ഷോപ്പിംഗ് കഥകളുണ്ട്. ആൻറ്റി ചേച്ചി, ഐ ലവ് യു.